Alright, party people. It's that time again. Ooh, man, am I loud? Seem a little loud. Alright, there. Let's jump back into this. Okay, so we need to find out what happens after an Atlas meeting. Right? That was the prompt. That's what we're looking for. They weren't in the restaurant. They weren't They weren't there. They weren't there. Okay. Alright. Okay. Atrium. Right door. Okay. There's very much nothing there. Very much. Okay. I can't go upstairs. I can't go in there. Can I go? Is there anybody else in the lounge?
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Changed? No, nothing's changed.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
There's got to be something else here. Kitchen. Okay, kitchen. I've been in here already. Can I look around in the kitchen? I like that towel is just sitting there on the counter. It's just sort of like, you know, it's lived in, you know? Okay, we've already looked at the DVD. For real? There's a thing here that was not here before. Oh look! I can search the boxes!
Come in handy. Don't know why I never remember to buy one.
Seriously? Okay, Velma Bravo. I have it in the chat. He said, no! Those boxes were already there! They were totally there before! Alright. We're leaving. We're leaving again. The flashlight, I know what the flashlight's for. I already know. I don't know what it has to do with what happens after an Atlas meeting, but I do know that there was a spot right back here that was too dark for us to see. Remember? Remember earlier when that happened? And now I have a flashlight. Alright, enter out building. Then we got in here, and he said, oh, I can't see in the corner there, it's too dark. So let's do this, and then... Ooh, the red torch. Not a flashlight. Torch. Use item. Huh, wow.
Well. And there's the mask symbol again. Looks like someone's been trying to make a point.
Uh-huh. Did anybody else notice the less than stellar Photoshop job there? Alright. I'll give you a pass, Contradictions. I'll give you a pass. Alright. So, I assume that was James, right? I mean, he'd be the only one that would be crazy enough to do stuff like that. Alright, so let's go talk to James.
Ask about a few more things, please. Know anything about these? Nope.
Really? You're gonna take that? Oh yeah, he doesn't know anything. He doesn't know. He doesn't know anything. But whose car is that? Is that supposed to be Ryan's car?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Nope, don't know anything about that. Alright, fine. Maybe Rebecca will know. It's beginning to be difficult to trust anybody.
Couple more questions, if that's okay. Have you ever seen these?
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures. Whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Huh. Ryan's camera had been stolen. I'm wondering if that had to do with Paul's stunt. Doesn't think anyone was prosecuted. Insurance paid out. Rebecca took the photos. So why were they in an envelope stuffed in the back of a closet? Alright. Okay, we'll just ask more people.
Thank you.
about
Probably be back later.
Let's talk more about these pictures. So, James says he doesn't know anything about it. And it really doesn't give me much to go on there at all. So, maybe it was Emma? Did Emma freak on him? Or was it Kate?
A few more questions, please. Do you know anything about these?
Nope. Sorry.
Okay.
That's all for the moment, thank you. Have you seen these before?
No. Don't know the car.
Okay, so Simon is new in town. So that's why he wouldn't know.
Be back later on, if that's okay. Ask you a couple more things, please. Do you know what these are?
Oh, yes, that's my old car. It was vandalised. I took those for the insurance company. Where did you find those?
At the pub. You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course, very strange girl.
And why did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Well, she was a very strange girl. She had a lot of psychological problems. I'm not entirely sure, Inspector. I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was a very odd girl, Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I have no idea.
Did Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And I mean, the girl wasn't vindictive. She had psychological problems. She lives in the village, actually. The run-down house at the end of the lane. Can't miss it.
Really? Right, thank you.
Huh. Alright, finally, somebody else in town that I can actually talk to. Had psychological problems, doesn't know why she wrote devil worshippers. At the end of the lane, Lisa asks for a refund. Psychological problems. Alright. Let's go talk to Lisa.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
At the end of the lane. I guess that would be down here, right?
Could that be where Lisa lives? Run-down house at the end of the lane. That's what Ryan said, wasn't it? Is it Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you. I promise I won't take long. Thank you. I'll just go in here, yes?
I have to go out in a minute.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kate Vine?
No.
Right. Well, I heard that you're familiar with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly. So would anyone.
Now, why do you say that?
Why indeed?
Because they're devil worshippers.
Devil worshippers.
They're making demons appear. They're tricking everybody. They're getting people to join up, then they're putting demons inside them. You can see them.
See who?
Demons.
Where could you see them?
In the mirrors.
At Atlas.
Any mirror. You can't get rid of them. You stay inside you.
So, how did you get rid of them?
I didn't.
You still see them.
Oh, so that's why,
I just don't look. I put all the lights on. I make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror. If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
Who is the other person?
She's like me, but older. It's like her eyes sink in. She's all wrinkled, with a wrinkled mouth. Like she's dying. And then I realise I'm her. I'm not me anymore. I'm her. I'm sorry, I have to go now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So I can't use any of that? Yes, I was thinking the same thing, Velma Bravo. I was wondering if she knows James, because they should go out. Alright, let's talk to James. Does that give me anything? I don't know if that gives me anything at all, or
A
if
few
I
more
just
questions, if you
hear
don't
it.
mind.
Ah, yes. Okay, he didn't know anything about the car. Alright.
Do you know anyone who is interested in or involved with devil worship?
You met Lisa?
Which Lisa are you talking about?
Mad Lisa, lives on her own, doesn't like mirrors.
Yeah, I've met her. You think she's mad?
You can't look at yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts. You've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She came to the farm for some eggs a couple of times, but talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
What did you tell her?
Told her the devil needs a good reason to be after you. She was just like most people, really, blind to herself. Except she was more extreme. That's all madness is. Being blind to yourself.
Okay. Visited the farm a few times. Did you give her a mirror? And all that talking, I only got this, right? Just thought those devils after her. I wonder if it's not really a contradiction, it's just sort of a cause and effect, but visited the farm. Alright. Guess that's it
That's
there.
it for the time being, thank you.
Alright, let's go, let's talk to Rebecca. Why not?
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
Do you know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
Okay, well, there's that.
Do you know anything about devil worship, Paul?
I beg your pardon.
Devil worship? Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You were misinformed. We're a training company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming. Anything else you want to know that I'm not interested in?
That's fine, thanks.
Okay, what about, the mirrors and the masks and stuff? Knows the mirror is used for scrying. Doesn't use scrying. No interest in scrying. Never used to be a scrying mirror. Okay. Monarch costumes. Okay, so he really doesn't know. Alright. Maybe that would be a Ryan thing. Yeah. Maybe that's the thing, is that Ryan is the one that's into the Satanism stuff. Possible too. Right. Guitar, can't play guitar. He couldn't have been professional. Alright. There's a lot of words for
Thank
two
you.
sentences.
Probably be back later.
Alright, now we talk to Rebecca.
A couple more questions, if that's okay. Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas? Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about. Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry.
Why? Who's been talking? That's an interesting way to put that. Why? Who's been talking? don't think anyone was prosecuted. Okay, so... Alright, fine.
That's all for the moment. Thank
Moving
you.
on. Okay, let's talk to Simon and Emma just because we're supposed to.
A few more questions, please. Thank you. What do you know about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
At Atlas.
Devil worship at Atlas? No, there's none of that.
Okay, alright. Well, let's see.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Let's see if Emma has something to say about that, because she freaked earlier, so...
Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks.
Now, wait a minute. Now, she... When they got the mirror before, when she got the mirror out, that really set her off, right? Says the mirror doesn't work. Use the mirror. Cape on a mirror. Cape on a mirror. Okay. Alright, fine. I guess we gotta go talk to Ryan again.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Atrium. And Ryan's office.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Just one, actually.
Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blind?
You would be. She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blind, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were, devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So you are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector. It's not something I particularly know anything about. I certainly don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas. We even tried to help the poor girl by paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
Huh. Psychological problems. Doesn't know anything about devil worship. Offered. Wait a minute. So that means she was with the school then, right? At least she had psychological problems. As a student. No, wait a minute. He says... Okay, wait. Okay, so then that would be why, right? There's something there. Lisa asked for a refund. It seems like there should be something else with Lisa in here. See that? Huh? Oh, okay.
So, you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously, I just meant we don't worship the devil. We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything other than her own imagination, Inspector. Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing. We encourage them to see things differently, that's all. And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa, that's why we introduced the aptitude test.
What's the aptitude test?
This. We ask students to fill in an aptitude test, medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing, any medication that they have used in the past, any medication that they currently are using. Here, take a look.
That's not aptitude.
Basically, it's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Well, touch wood so far, yeah.
Can I keep a copy of this?
Except for Liam and Kate.
I wonder how much importance they actually give to this test. And what are they doing that's so disturbing anyway?
Okay. Psychological treatment, disturbing techniques. There was something else, like no coercion or something like that. Costumes. Coerced or bribed in any way. Yeah. Car vandalized. Things people are free to do what they like. Costume shop, stage party. Auto-hypnosis is not a major coerced or bribed anyway. Auto-hypnosis technique being phased out. Because auto-hypnosis doesn't really work. Alright.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Okay, let's go talk to Simon and Emma again. Yay!
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Have you seen one of these before?
No, not this one exactly, but we had to fill something similar in on the first night at Atlas. One of those aptitude tests. Fitness and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Did you do a test before you started at Atlas?
Oh, yeah. It was all just questions about if I had any illnesses or mental health problems or stuff like that, But they didn't actually ask for any proof, so I could have lied through your teeth on that one. Don't think they actually checked.
Interesting.
Okay.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Again, hanging out, watching Contradiction with me. Having a good time. Hope you are, too. Remember to hit that follow button while you're here. Trying to do a little bit of, streaming on a regular basis. Like, all the time. That would be awesome. So, if you like what I'm doing, or if you just like the games that I'm playing, hit that follow button so you can stay up on when I get online. Right now, Tuesday nights is kind of my main night, but I tend to jump on whenever the idea hits me. Or when I find a fun game like this.
Ask about a few more things, please. Do you know anything about this?
It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know why it was introduced?
I think they had some trouble with some unsuitable students. I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
Okay, sure.
Be back later on, if that's okay. Couple more questions, if that's okay. Can you tell me a bit about this, please? It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test, exactly?
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems, skeletons in the cupboard, so to speak. We introduced it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Lisa.
You are well informed.
And what do you think it was that disturbed her?
I believe that the course proved to be too demanding for her. We discovered that she had one or two psychological problems and she couldn't handle it.
And did you change anything else on the course apart from introducing the test?
We increased the entrance age to 21. Well, wasn't much, but it's about the only thing we could do. We didn't want another Lisa. We didn't want students turning around and suing us, did we?
Okay. Alright, sure.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Is James going to know anything about the test at all? Probably not.
A few more questions, please.
Yep, he would know about the aptitude test.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Alright. So, I think that's everybody, right? Let's go call the chief, and then we'll wander around a little bit and see if we can figure some stuff out.
Make it interesting, Jenks.
Chief, I finally saw a bit of what goes on at Atlas. I walked in on a meeting. Very strange. There were several students sitting around a fire taking it in turns to burn handmade woolen dolls.
You're hoping I'm going to say tell me more, aren't you? I'm changing my mind.
Ryan had an explanation for it, as did Simon. He claimed it was all about burning your past or something. Actually, Simon told me something interesting. He said they also use auto-hypnosis on the course.
Oh, what's that?
Self-hypnosis. Hypnotizing yourself. Apparently, that may have been what disturbed Lisa so much.
Is it dangerous?
Well, Not in theory. Nobody I've spoken to seems to think so.
Well, if it disturbs Lisa so much, then it can't be all that safe, can it?
I suppose it depends on your psychological state to begin with, but I'll look into it.
Okay, keep it up, Jex.
Always do, Chief. Always do.
You're very funny, very funny. Bye-bye.
Okay, so we have to go look over this auto-hypnosis thing again. So let's head on up here. Let's see. We talked to them. There was really nothing. I think it's going to be Ryan. Let's talk about auto-hypnosis. Again.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Alright, so Lisa had psychological problems. Was alone at the end of the lane. Asked for a refund. Stunt was part of the shock aspect of the course. Knows Paul went too far. Stunt not related to Liam's suicide. Guitars. Costume shop. Auto-hypnosis at Atlas. Claims auto-hypnosis is not a major part of the course. Students aren't coerced or bribed in any way. Auto-hypnosis techniques are being phased out. Believes auto-hypnosis doesn't really work. Is there anything up here that says that? Is that why she asked for her money back? Who's alone? I think I did that already.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
There's got to be something else there. Yes, there must be a contradiction somewhere. It's going to be Ryan or James. Right? I think it's going to be Ryan or James.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
I think Emma's probably lied out for the rest of the game, so... Oh, maybe that? Oh no, that's kind of the same thing. I'm gonna say auto-hypnosis phased out. What else do we have here? Formerly called Third Eye. investigated Liam's death, had to pay Liam's parents. Huh. Okay. Okay, it's got to be newer stuff. It's got to be something that's newer.
Huh. That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Should we go? Let's go see James.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Visited the farm a few times. Okay. Huh. Where's Sylvia? Oh yeah, right. Never went to a third eye meeting. Wait a minute. Never went to a third eye meeting. Then why would he know? Oh, okay, she visited the farm. But okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Alright. The only people that are doing a lot of talking about the last set of things are Paul and Ryan. So let's go back to Paul. See if he's got anything. Oops.
Couple
Seems
more
like there's
questions,
something
if that's
here.
okay.
Let's go this way. Okay. It's a 21. Test designed to reveal psychological issues. Couldn't handle course techniques. Huh. Okay. Well, it's about time to make another cut. So, give me a couple, and we will...
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
And then we can do one more hour, I think. We can do one more hour. Is everybody up for another hour? Cool. So, little edit break. And then we'll do some more. BRB.